The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Powering his way forward. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Here we go.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded just inside the 20. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Allen now on 1st down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. In trouble, and he's taken down. Drop for a loss of 7. make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And there he goes left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kenneth Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
You look at this Jaguar defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Allen now looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Reek Willen. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Now a loose football. The ball comes out. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hurry. Set.
It's Young off play action. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jaguars at 7-1 now on the year. And they come in following a loss last week, and that, of course, ended that strong run they were on. They had won 7 in a row prior.
And something you pointed out to me before the game even began, they've had terrific fortune throughout.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Third and long for Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Allen off the play fake. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing, Young. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again. Maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now the throw caught by one of their linemen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dalton Kincaid from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing on first down is Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. And here's a give to Spears. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. A good pick up there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Young. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 52 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DK Metcalf. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the... Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The end result, 21 yards. To throw, it's Allen. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To the air, Allen. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. He may go. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That can be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense, not so much by the defense.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First down, Shamrocks.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Allen. And now here is another interception. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Here we go.
Young off the play fake. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, it's intercepted. Jackson now to return. There he goes left side. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
You talking crazy and you haven't scored a point on offense and you talking crazy? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm throwing 3 picks to 1 person. You're talking crazy. That's just crazy. I don't care, bro. You suck. And before you say it, no. Yeah. I don't need to play you on Rays. I've seen all I need to see.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now.
I am only playing one other person in Riggs. You the only other person that really called me out for real. Stop doing what? Stop doing what? I ain't being lame. What do I gain from playing you in Riggs? I'm not really hiding behind my team. I know how good I really am. I ain't got to prove nothing to you. I don't need to prove anything to you, though. I can go to another league with a not souped up team and do the exact same thing. It's not that hard to do this in this game.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back.
You just don't have the sauce like I do. That's just on you.
On 1st and 10, and Spears.
I just know what you talking about. You talking about the training, the weekly training?
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Good strong.
You don't even gotta do all that. You can just sim through it and still get the XP.
Control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line?
What do you mean doing more than what I'm supposed to be doing? What more am I supposed to be doing?
Because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side.
What players am I switching around?
They'll lose a yard there, and it's
What players? What players am I switching around? Are you talking about Bryce Young? Because if so, like who?
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
I've only changed one person's. I've only changed one person's. What you call it? So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located in different stadiums. It's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware.
Like what? What are you talking about?
It should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You have nothing to say then. What? You just lying. What you lying for?
On 2nd down, here's Allen.
What am I lying about? You're not telling me what I'm lying about.
So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this.
What XP glitch? Not the only one.
And this is a blowout.
It's not hard to get a lot of XP when you barely lose.
Fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
Stop losing. You'll get more XP. What about seasons before? You think I just started with this team or something? I built this team. Barely lost. And I've made the Super Bowl 3 times now. So what are you talking about? I had multiple undefeated seasons. It's not just stop losing.
This is 3rd and 16.
Yes, it do. Yes, it is.
Now Allen.
The more you win, the more chances you get of breakout scenarios. What comes with breakout scenarios and tandem breakouts? 10,000 XP, 2,500 XP. A lot of XP comes with those. It's not that hard.
One final try.
Like I'm doing the biggest glitch of all time.
And my goodness,
Crazy.
another interception.
But I'm not. I'm playing the game. I get my stats. I get breakouts. I get XP.
At their own 30-yard line.
Exploiting what? What else am I exploiting?
And Charles, we are in the midst of a very
I don't understand what I'm exploiting though.
You and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
You threw the ball there.
It's intercepted. And he is all
You've been feeling like that the entire game, and what's been happening? Okay, that's the case. I can go back to doing what I was doing. You should be able to score here.
Ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And this one too low.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He still ain't scored.
Here's Allen throwing. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And now here's another interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I have highlight film. I knew what play was coming. I have highlight film. Ability I can see the exact play you're running. You ran the play way too much. Fuck it.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big
this is the
plays.
version of the play that I wanted, but I don't really like it like that for real.
He just couldn't squeeze it.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Off the play fake, Young.
This is going to be a pick right out there.
Says this will be incomplete. We're up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big.
Where's my TV remote?
Incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Yeah.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time.
I mean, he 82.
From the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one.
I mean, my kicker might be able to. I gotta try that play. Why do you keep on running this play?
At the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right.
You gotta run an offense that's a meta Madden offense.
Every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Meta offense is pretty much just throw the ball short and juke. That's what I do.
How do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Yeah, I took Kenny Moore.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball. But they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything.
They got mid and elite.
And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Not everything.
This drive could get wings. It's fourth down.
I ain't got a
Fielded just inside the 30. And we are
I ain't got a real kick return no more. That make me sad. My team don't block like they used to. Ain't getting no kick returns.
Just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
I used to get kick return TDs all the time, man. Can't get none no more.
And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week.
God damn
They're going to go into that week off in high spirits.
And I still got the 2 good returners. It's just my team don't block like they used to.
Young here to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Fuck you, Kevin Byard. Why does he keep on throwing bullets?
Picked by Kevin Byard.
If you touch past the ball of the people, you be in business. But you want to do that every time. We'd have so many more yards and points per game.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Do you have Fearless on him?
You'd expect to see a tie game late, not in a lopsided game like this.
No, he does not. He does not have Fearless. That's why.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
Oh, I know what he has.
Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Okay, yeah, that's ability.
On play action, Allen.
Motherfucker. You went for the swat. That pisses me off.
Now Allen. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles.
Please don't tell me this is the play I think it is.
But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one is going.
He was getting pressed within the 5-yard line, in the 5-yard mark. He was getting pressed within the 5-yard mark.
And he is going to go down.
I can't tell you.
The offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I don't know about all that. I wouldn't say all that.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
I feel like you were rightfully judged for the... Damn.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had the play.
Your tight end got leveled.
But it's dropped in the end zone. And the
Why?
Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played.
I hope you don't think putting him, they're gonna stop something.
They've got the huge lead here. And
Oh, not him. I want that linebacker. I still have 4 rushes for 143. He ain't stopping nothing. All I did was ruin his averages. That was I didn't realize he had to run the ball that much.
They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense.
Ass whooping.
That's ultimately